Good day, students. The theme of today's lesson, use of infinitives and gerund. Learning objectives. Use infinitive forms after growing number of adjectives and verbs. Use gerund forms after a growing variety of verbs and prepositions. Before the starting lesson, let's remember, what is an infinitive? Yes, you're right. It is base form of the verb. You can find it in English vocabularies. What is a gerund? Yes, you're right. It is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. For example, dance, dancing, sing, singing. Let's read these sentences. My sister began working at a hospital. My sister wants to work at a hospital. My sister can work at a hospital. In all these sentences, we see two verbs. One verb follows another. Students, what is the differences between these sentences? Yes, you're right. After the first verb follows gerund or to infinitive or infinitive without to. Now let's learn the rules, where we can use them. The first rule, we use the gerund. We use the gerund as a subject of a sentence. For example, programming is fun. We use the gerund after such verbs as like, love, enjoy, don't mind, hate, dislike. We use the gerund after certain verbs: avoid, consider, fancy, go, imagine, miss, suggest, prefer, prevent, deny, stop, starting, spend, admit, enjoy, appreciate, begin, continue, finish, waste. For example, I'd suggest starting over. We use the gerund after prepositions in, at, with, of, for, about, instead of, in spite of, before, after, without, by. He's interested in learning about robotics. Students, you should learn by heart all these verbs, because after these verbs, we use gerund. The second rule, we use to infinitive. When we express purpose, you need special glasses to view a 3D film. We use to infinitive after would like, would love, would prefer. For example, I'd like to get a robot to clean my floor. We use to infinitive after to and of. My system is too old to upgrade, so I'll need a new one. We use to infinitive after such verbs as decide, want, expect, promise, plan. For example, I plan to study medicine. The third rule, we use the infinitive without to or bare infinitive. We use bare infinitive after modal verbs: can, may, must, should, had better, would rather. For example, I can't believe it. We use bare infinitive after such verbs as make, let. Let's go for a walk through the park. But remember, some verbs take both the to infinitive or gerund, but there is difference in meaning. For example, do you remember sending the email? In this sentence, we mean recall. Remember to send the mail. In this sentence, we mean don't forget. If the rules are understandable, let's do exercise number 2 at page number 102. Descriptor of this task. You should put the verbs in brackets into their correct form. It may be gerund, to infinitive, or bare infinitive. Let's try to do it. What do you want for Dad's birthday? Yes, you're right. What do you want to buy for Dad's birthday? After verb want, we use to infinitive. I haven't decided yet. Let's shopping after school tomorrow. So how do you think, students? Yes, you're right. I haven't decided yet. Let's go shopping after school tomorrow. After verbs let, we should use be infinitive. The second sentence, I can't my laptop by myself. So how do you think, students? Yes, you're right. We write be infinitive because after modal verbs, we should use only be infinitive. I suggest Richard. He is good at things. I suggest calling Richard. He's good at repaying things. Yes, you are right, students. After verb suggest, we must write only gerund. So, after the prepositions, we must write gerund. The third sentence, I'd like the science museum again. So, how do you think what verb we use? Yes, you're right, we use to infinitive. I'd like to visit the science museum again. Because after would like, would prefer, we use to infinitive. Let's do the last sentence. We're always visiting museums. I'd prefer something different. So how do you think, students? Yes. We're always visiting museums. I'd prefer to do something different. After would like, would prefer, we use to infinitive. So, if the theme was understandable, let's try to do exercise number 3 at page number 102. Good luck, students. Don't forget, write feedback. So, our lesson is over. Goodbye.